today I'm going to share a recipe that was inspired by a channel that I've been binge watching, and I think you will really love her channel. You need to go over and subscribe. Please tell her I sent you. I'm going to leave a link across the screen and down below, and all you got to do is click the link down below and go visit Thrifty Chic Housewife. And she just does an amazing job. She does beautiful videos from shopping hauls to canning. You're gonna really enjoy her. And I think that I'm so thankful for this one. Of course, I've been inspired to do a couple of things, but I thought, oh, this one it made me make some French onion soup, which you saw in the video previous to this, so I could do this recipe. And then I'm like, oh, and then I'm gonna can it because we talk back and forth, and I haven't ever canned it on camera, but I am gonna can a small batch of French onion soup to have on the shelf to use in recipes, and or just to have a nice bowl of soup with a crusty baguette and some Swiss Gruyere cheese. And that's what we're gonna have on top of these pork chops. What? We're having French onion pork chops. Okay, so in this I have 3 that I've taken out of the freezer. I'm gonna spray my nonstick electric skillet with duck fat. What? Duck fat? Yes! And I'll leave a link to the duck fat down below. It will lend a flavor like you cannot believe to your food. So come on in. I'm gonna show you how I'm doing this. It's super easy. We're just gonna lightly season, and it's really not a recipe, it's an idea. And let me just tell you, I think it's a fantastic idea. So here in my electric skillet, I have the duck fat that I sprayed. I ordered this online. I'll leave you a link in the description box on where to order it. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh. If you want the most decadent fried potatoes, that's what you need to do. I'm just gonna go ahead with these chops. I turned my burner down because I was taking too much time. So you can do this in a skillet on the stovetop, but I don't really have a huge skillet anymore. I've downsized so much. Oh, there's 4 chops in here. And you don't need to bread them or anything. I actually freezer bank these. And this will be dinner, lunch, and I might have to share. So now I'm going to spray this side with duck fat. And you don't have to do that. If you don't want, you don't want to do any extra oil, don't worry about it. I've got fresh cracked black pepper because I love it. And I just filled my pepper grinder, so it's got that coarse grind. This is a seasoning blend that I get that's a lemon, pepper, and garlic. It's really good. I'm going to put that on there. You don't need a lot of seasoning because the onion soup is going to lend its own. And then Johnny's garlic, I get that at Costco. Okay. Little light dusting, and we're gonna brown these on each side. I'll bring you back when they're all browned up. Okay guys, so I have my pork chops all browned up on both sides beautifully. Okay, you don't want to overcook your pork chops. They will be dry and they will be tough, and yeah, and there's so many good juices down in there. So in this container, this is a vent and serve from Tupperware, so I'll put a link. But you pop this little thing up and it vents in the microwave. No splatter, no mess, and I love them. and you can serve right in these dishes. But I wanted to heat up the French onion soup. So this is some of the leftover soup, and look at that. It's beautiful. Ooh, I see a thyme sprig I need to take out, but we'll go around that. We're gonna add this to the top of our chops. Yum. And there's a bay leaf. Oh, okay. This sounds and looks so amazing. I actually love French onion soup so much, but I don't often make it because I've never been around too many people that love it as much as I do. So I'm just kind of evenly getting this on. Okay, so we got all of our, and that was probably about a cup and a half of French onion soup. And then I have sliced Gruyere cheese. You could grate this, but I'm saving time. And I want to put that right on top of these chops. Oof. And Gruyere is a Swiss. It melts really well. And okay, let's see. We're gonna split the money here, I think. This one might need a little bit more, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna put the lid back on, and this is, you know, this is in a electric skillet. You could do this in a cast iron skillet and pop it in the oven and let this get bubbly. Oh, so good. But I'm gonna do it this way and let it slowly melt on kind of a low heat. I don't want to continue to cook my pork chops until they're dry and tough. We're gonna bring you back when one of these is ready to plate up. So this has had a chance to just sit here low and slow. I pretty much turned the burner down to 250. So look though, oh, does that look good? Now, normally I would serve this next to mashed potatoes. You could do a cauliflower mash. That would be delicious. I'm gonna pick one of these small ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got, okay, I don't even know how I want to scoop this up, but I do. I don't want to miss out on anything. So I'm gonna get my, you can add extra onions, and look at that, beautiful au jus. Put that to dip your pork chop in. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest. Gotta clean that up. All right. There's my pork chop. I'm gonna try this for you. Oh, it looks so delicious. And then we'll. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite for you. Oh, going in for the team. I have a bone over here and over here, so. This, I love bone-in pork chops. Ooh, Shotzi says she'd like to take a bite for the team as well. Ah, look at that, perfectly cooked. Wow, so delicious with that au jus. So I saved some of the au jus from the pan to dip if you need to, but look how this is really juicy. I don't overcook my pork chops, nor do I overcook chicken breast, but that's delicious. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna come on here. This was such a delicious, inspired recipe. I hope that you try it. It's fantastic. You could have this, like I said, over a bed of mashed potatoes or cauliflower mash or whatever you like. Just alongside some asparagus, the Swiss, you know, the Gruyere and the French onion soup. just adds a different dimension to the pork chop. It's delicious. They're tender, they're not overdone. I absolutely love it. It lends that sweetness that French onion soup has to the pork chop, which pairs perfectly. I think the next time I do them, I'm gonna do something a little bit different, and I'm gonna grill outside, maybe on the Traeger or on the big green egg, some apple slices, and put that right under the cheese with the soup and the apples and and the Gruyere cheese. That's a winner pork chop dinner. All right, so I hope that inspires you to come back next time and try different things with these. I mean, these are simple ingredients, you guys. Try something new. Anyways, step outside the box. Come back to Linda's Pantry. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified next time I upload. And if you like these kind of things, give me a thumbs up and share it on your Facebook page. All right, bye.